What's up and welcome back to Dude Dad. Today's episode is going to be all about how to play with your little kids. So, for as long as I can remember, whenever we go visit my in-laws, Heidi ends up in the kitchen having adult conversations with all the adults, and I end up in a clothes hamper somewhere trying to not get tagged by my niece and nephew. But anyway, these are my 5 top tips on how to play with little tiny children. Here we go. Number 1, be an idiot. Check. What I mean by that is you cannot be self-conscious. You need to let loose and let the goof out, which can be difficult because literally for decades we've been told to grow up, act like an adult, be a man. Psh, show you a man. Well, guess what? Your little kids could care less. They want to hear you make duck noises and try to fit an entire pear into your mouth. That's what it means to be an adult. Tip number 2, anticipation. The build-up is 90% of the game, which is why if you tell them you're going to tickle them, you can get them laughing long before you even reach them. I've been touched you. It's fun. It's like a good suspense movie, like The Sixth Sense. Oh, so good. Tip number 3, repeat. Repeat. It may get old doing the exact same thing with your toddler all day long, but they love repetition, which is fine because it's actually a very important part of their development. Through repetition, possibilities become abilities. Knowledge bomb. Tip number 4, let them lead. It's okay to guide your kids and try to teach them new games, but at the end of the day, you're just there to have fun. So if you really want to play catch, but he wants to throw the ball out of the treehouse and make you chase it, why not just do that? I mean, sure, you can push it against it and maybe turn it into a tantrum, but what does it matter? Just go fetch the ball. Tip number 5, the most important tip, but probably the simplest tip. Just look at them. Playtime is all about connection, and even a baby is affected by just eye contact and a goofy smile. Because it doesn't matter if you can do a perfect Donald Duck voice or if you're the most straight-laced dude in the world. Your kids don't care. Because at the end of the day, this time will not last forever. Your kids are gonna be begging you to play with them, and you're gonna be staring at your phone. And then one day, you're gonna look up, and they won't be there anymore. I get emotional about this because I'm just as guilty as everyone else, and honestly, it's because we're so freaking tired. We're so tired from doing everything else we have to do as parents to keep them alive that we don't feel like we have the energy to do this part of it, which is probably just as important. And it's definitely just as important to them, if not more. So go find your kids and act like an idiot.